Goodness gracious, hang on. I'm trying to do 25 freaking things at once and I'm just dropping balls already, but let's go now. All right, now we're talking. Welcome everybody to the live stream today. We've got several things to update you on, some exciting things and some important things. So, welcome Hermie. We've got Hermie here with MetaRides hanging out with us for a little bit. We are going to try to keep this to 30 minutes. So, if I seem like I'm just freaking rushing through things, get over it because we got a lot to share, a lot to go over. We want to get people pumped up. And we are on the downhill slide here. So we have also got Dave and Cece with us from the Mastermind Council. Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
We're just gonna mow through here. So this is our weekly update, and of course, I updated the freaking date on every slide, but this one. What? Am I on the right? Yeah, I'm on the right one. Man, okay, dropping balls everywhere. But you know what? I'm totally solo on getting these things prepared right now. So, but I want to talk a little bit about the journey to get here. It has been a challenge, but it's been one that has been filled with opportunities to grow, opportunities to learn, opportunities to kind of expand our horizons and to really kind of push the boundaries of everything that we're wanting to do with, reviving the project and bringing the masses back, bringing everybody back and getting excited. So we're going to be extending our marketing. And what this means is, and really we are in the testing phase of several of the aspects of our app. So, but what we really want to do, we want to give ourselves enough marketing leadway up to the launch on base so that we are attracting as many eyeballs as possible. And 3 weeks just isn't enough. So we met as a team for about 4 hours, and we met, Jub and I met for a couple hours, and we've decided, even though we really don't want to, but what we do want to. We want to extend the marketing. So we are going to extend the launch date by 30 days. This will be the last time that we ever extend this countdown at all. Hopeful thinking when we launched the 90 days to base campaign. Thought it was going to be simple, streamlined, and easy. And there's just so many moving parts that we want to make sure there is no egg on our face once we do this relaunch. So we are going to extend that a little bit. In fact, I am pushing that update on the website that has the countdown right now, and you can refresh it, maybe clear your cache. You'll see the new countdown. We're about 8 weeks away from launch at this point. However, we've got some amazing engagement campaigns that are ready for you to play around with, to get engaged with, to share on your socials, to invite people to come check out what we're doing. And then we'll be marketing this really heavy in spaces. We're going to be marketing it heavy with our partners. We're going to be helping our partners get some coverage and everything. So in the details of this video right now, there's a link to go to Zealy to set up an account so that you can start, and then you will join the Axion DAO. You look for Axion DAO, and it's right here on this link right here. It should take you right to Axion DAO. Set up your account. You're going to want to connect all your socials. You're going to want to connect your Discord, your Telegram, your Twitter, and if you don't like Telegram, we're going to still need people to set up an account on Telegram, because we're going to be sharing things across several platforms, and we want to reach as many people as possible. So you'll be able to sync your ETH address to the system. We're going to be doing daily and weekly cash raffles through the system. We're probably going to be at about $100 a day that we're going to be giving away with the various campaigns that we got going. We're also going to be managing an airdrop, an Axion AXND airdrop. We're going to be taking 2 million tokens, and we're going to drop these out to up to 5,000 participants. And it's going to be anywhere from $1 worth of Axion all the way up to possibly $100 in Axion. I think there's only like 15 people that are going to get 75, and maybe 10 people that are going to get 100. But then it scales down from there to 50 and 25, 10. And then a lot of people are just going to get $1, $2 drops. But all you got to do is participate in these campaigns and follow the quests. And the quests are going to get funner. They're going to get more engaging. Right now, it's kind of the baseline quests, so that we can get you set up with your accounts, so we can get people engaged. And this is, I'm really stoked that we chose Zealy for this. Most of these systems can be really cumbersome to figure out, and this by far was one of the simplest to get set up. We're going to be getting MetaRides set up on Zealy. We're going to get Income Island set up on Zealy so that we can do some cross promotions through this 50K giveaway. We're going to be doing MetaRides NFT drops. So probably by Monday, Tuesday, one of the campaigns will be you participate in the campaign, and if you own one or more of any of our NFTs, whether it's the Phoenix, the Diamond, any of the OG NFTs, if you own any of the Axion DAO NFTs, you will be automatically qualified for one of the first, and I think we're doing 180 unique MetaRides, or 180, and then I think there's like 21 of ones that are going to be combined in that mix. So you're not going to have to buy it. The first round of MetaRides NFTs are going to go to our OGs. If you hold one of our NFTs and you participate in these engagement campaigns, you're going to be guaranteed one of the MetaRides NFTs. Really excited about that. So we're going to go through this really quick. I'll share with you some of the things that we're doing, show you the dashboard, and hopefully you get as excited as we are. I will get to some questions here in a bit, but SIVA is up and running on our platform. You can go in, create, engaging on our server, automatically you start earning. But if you own any of our NFTs, you're going to, and if you want to earn, I think we're calling it VAXND, which is a way to earn Axion DAO tokens prior to launch and when you're engaging on the system. And believe it or not, we are going to have tipping. So we got tipping back, if you can believe that. So the OGs here, we are going to have tipping back. And so I'll briefly go over the SIVA. We may or may not have time for the stats, but our stats have gone up exponentially. When I first started this, we were having about 36 people a day visit. Then we got up to like 77, and now we're like at 132 a day. And these are real stats that we can pull up on our system. On a monthly basis, we have about 800, almost 900 people per month. And this is going back since back in June. And so these stats are These are real numbers. They're provided by Discord, and you can go in and you can filter it out and see what's going on. So we are starting to see a lot more people visit the Discord server. So we're excited about that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just run through some of this stuff. Again, we're gonna highly encourage you to spend some time, set up your account on Zealy, and help us start really getting the word out with all the different things we're doing. We're going to be promoting not just the 50K giveaway, but we're going to be promoting our partners. We're going to be promoting different aspects of the ecosystem. We're going to be promoting spaces. One of the engagement campaigns is to come and join us at our space tomorrow, where we're going to be talking more about this giveaway. And we're going to be, it might even turn into a mega space, but Dave, I'll talk to you about that later. I don't know. We'll see if we can get some serious engagement on this space tomorrow. We're going to let it roll as long as we can. So, again, I usually have notes off to the side to help me kind of navigate this, but I didn't have time to do that. But we're going to dive into these engagement campaigns. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pop this up. Perfect. So this is what the dashboard will look like when you go to it. You'll see that we have this first steps. We have join our weekly spaces on X. We have the Axie and Dow sweepstakes, and then the 2 million AXND airdrop. These are the first campaigns you go through. You go through, you do the quests, you log it as completed, and then we're going to be doing this on a weekly basis. We'll be sending out our cash drops, and then like I said, we're going to be we'll have a couple more engagement campaigns that'll drop tomorrow. And then starting Monday, we're going to have one new campaign a day dropped in here. Some of those campaigns, like some of these campaigns right now, these are going to last through the whole campaign. And this is going to be a multi-month campaign. This is not just going to be a flash pan, because once we launch on base, we're going to shift all of the engagement into promoting the DApp, into promoting the features, into promoting the process. And there's even going to be an opportunity just for us to do quizzes in here. So you can gain XP, you can earn USDC, and you can, if you're one of the first 5,000 people to participate in this campaign, you're guaranteed an AXND airdrop, anywhere from 250 tokens all the way up to 15,000. So it's going to be a great way to get people excited and engaged in the process. So go to Zealy. You don't have to do it right now. You can do it while we're talking, but go to Zealy. I'll probably put a little tutorial together, a little walkthrough that will drop in Discord as well. But I highly encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity, because we're going to, if only 10 people participate in the engagement campaign, all 10 people are going to win cash. So this is why we need to get more people involved. You know, I want to see this thing ramp up really, really heavy. So, okay, so let's keep going. So the weekly prizes are launched. So every week for the next 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. We're got about 2 months leading up to launch. We're going to have a couple of months that's just going to be promoting the launch. And then we're going to have our grand prize kind of lead way up to a rather large giveaway. So and it might be multiple giveaways, because this is, by the way, a $50,000 giveaway. And this is in our treasury. This is going to help. This is all going to be used for the purposes of marketing, engagement, and getting people excited. So Zealy.io, the link is in the details below of this video. And of course, everything else you've heard. So we got Hermie here with MetaRides. MetaRides, as many of you know, is a Web3 gaming platform that is looking for interoperability. So if you own one of the MetaRides NFTs, you'll be able to stake. I don't know what words you would use, whether you stake it in a game and then you can drive your car in the game, or whether you just kind of register it in the game, whatever that whatever the wording for that process is. And you'll be able to take your car to the different partners and the different areas where you can drive your car. In fact, you can go right now in the Income Island metaverse, and you can already drive some of the cars around. And I don't know how much I can say, because there's one partner in there that starts with a T. I saw the cars. Can I say anything about them yet?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. That's been released.
Okay, so one of the partners, both with Meta Rides and in Income Island, is Tootsie, as in Tootsie Roll, as in Blow Pops, as in the owl, and how many licks to get to the center. If you're anything above 30, you probably should remember that. I hope. But Tootsie Roll, there you go, double bubble. So they've got Tootsie cars in there. They are Rogue Bunny cars in there, and we're going to show you a little sneak peek video of the Axie and Dow headquarters here shortly. So got to get everybody excited. There's going to be some really, really exciting, fun things happening here. And I don't know when this thing's going to drop. So there's some of that. This is just kind of, we're going to have cars, avatars, garages. On this first drop, the main thing we're going to be dropping is cars. We do have a few avatars, and then from the people that get one of the cars, we're going to do a random raffle and give away an avatar to 50 of those who have gotten one of the NFTs. So Hermie and I go way back to the Breathe conference days, but even a little bit before that in Spaces. And it's been a real treat working with Hermie and just seeing their growth, seeing everything they're doing, and just being a part of that energy. In fact, we're going to hear the 50K giveaway. We still haven't got our video quite done, but we're working on it. So as soon as that drops, that's going to be one of our engagement campaigns. But we do have the 50K giveaway, and I'm going to light this up, Hermie. If you want to light it up with me, I'm going to do the backup vocals. I'm going to be here vibing to this thing. So if you want to vibe with me, let's make fools of ourselves. What do you say? All right. So this is what inside the garages is going to look like. And who wouldn't want to have one of these freaking beauties sitting on their desktop? I mean, this is going to be a wild ride once everything is kicking and rolling. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to, so if you've been following us and if you've been paying attention to the language, we've got a partnership with Income Island, and we're building our headquarters inside of Income Island. Income Island is a downloadable metaverse. You can get it at the Microsoft Store. And there's a way to get it on the Mac, and I need to figure that out. But you can get it on the Mac as well. And you can engage in this metaverse on your desktop. And keep in mind, it's in beta. You're not going to see Axion in there yet because they haven't pushed this new update out yet. So what you're going to see is not in Income Island yet, but will be here shortly. So got this little walkthrough. I'm going to go ahead. I'll probably just kind of do a little chit chat as we're looking at this. This is what it looks like. They're also partnered with QuickSwap. So off to the right over here, you can't see it because we're moving a little bit quickly, but off to the right is the decentralized exchange. It's QuickSwap. You can actually engage with everything related to QuickSwap within their headquarters here. But this is our complex. This is Axie Dow's complex right here. And if you notice this little round building here up at the top, that's a rotating restaurant. We've got condo complexes. We've got office buildings. And out there, you can see that launch pad. We're going to go out there in just a second. But if you've been watching our video with the launch pad, the rocket that we just the rocket video we just played, this is the exact same model, the exact same 3D modeling that we used to make that video almost 3 years ago. And I have wanted to drop this in a metaverse since then. And now we have. But here's kind of what's cool. It's going to be launchable. And as we have new partners in the future, you can see all those logos on there. As we have future partners and we do token launches or project fundraisers, we're going to be coming in here to launch their rockets and help them knock it out of the park. So really can't tell you how excited I am. This is one of the most beautiful complexes so far in all of Income Island. So this is actually where we're circling around right now. This is our mission control. So this is actually where the engineers will be launching the rocket from. And I can't remember if you see there's a button up there, right up there. I don't know if he's going to show it or not, but there it is. There's the button. So from here, we can also launch. So, and if you're playing in the metaverse, solo, you can sit there and tap that button all day long, and it'll just launch rocket after rocket after rocket. So, exciting times. We're gonna and this is all going to be used in our marketing, in our branding, in the story that we're telling about Axion DAO, the history of Axion DAO, and the future for Axion DAO. And I think, let me see. So real quick, I'm just going to do this real quick. So on the Discord server, what you want to do is you want to go to account management. Just look for the thread account management. You can type #account and it'll auto drop, and then you can select it. There's a green tab that says my account. It's going to open up this second window, and there's the 4 blue buttons down here at the bottom. One says wallets. You're going to go in. You need to add your wallets to your account. You do have to go through a little bit of a 2FA, if you will. You're going to have to set it up so there's 2FA on this, because we are now allowing, and there's more that's going to happen after this, but because we're allowing interactions on the DEX and on the blockchain through Discord, you need to have 2FA set up. So, so you'll go through a little bit of that process. You can do PIN, you can do Google Auth, you can do whatever, however you want to do it. There's several choices. Once you have your wallet added, you need to go interact on the DApp. You need to go throw down an emoji, say hi to somebody, put a meme up, something. Once you engage, after you've got your wallet associated with your account, if you have any of the Axion NFTs, it'll autofill all your roles for you. If you ever get rid of them or sell them, it will take that role away from you. So, and then there's going to be other opportunities in here to engage with others on our system. If you remember, in the past, you used to be able to tip Axion. You'll be able to tip Axion. You'll be able to tip XP. You'll be able to tip your virtual AXND. There's going to be a lot of opportunities in here. So I highly encourage you to go in and get your wallet and your account set up on Discord as well, so that as you engage on Discord, you're earning rewards. These are some of our stats. Like I said, let's see. Yeah, so the daily was 77. The last time we did this, I didn't update this. I should have, but the last time we did this, it was 77, and right now it's up to it was, I think, 132 is where it was. So it was up 39% from the last week, is what it said. So, and then I shared this last week. We'll share it a little bit today. We're going to be doing a little bit more on our next live stream. We'll be showcasing a little more of the DApp, but you can see here, got a migration overview. We've got a governance page. We've got the governance page, and we're gonna be introducing some play to earn opportunities as well. So we're really excited about this. There's going to be opportunities to participate in liquidity that will earn particles and that you can advance. There'll be a leaderboard. And as you're doing some of the engagement and you're helping get the word out and you're participating on the system, you'll be able to earn future rewards right on the system. Very exciting times. So we've got 2 minutes left and I'm ready to play this song. So hopefully you got all that. Go back and watch it. But one of the things we're asking people to do is share this live stream. So there is one of the campaigns, one of the engagement campaigns is to share today's live stream. Yeah, so let's see what I need to do because I'm going back and forth. I'll come back to the comments. We're going to go down here and I've got it set up so it doesn't. Last time I played these, Hermie, I didn't realize it was going to loop and I was just chasing my tail the whole time. But so we're going to play this. It's going to kind of play us out. I'm going to come back for some questions. And actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to look over some questions before I do this because I want to just play this out for us. And that'll be it. So let me go back to the comments. Let me see if there's anything in here. So got a question here. Do we know when the 10-day snapshot? So 10 days before we launch. So I think our target date is now October 30th. So on October 20th is going to be the countdown, or maybe the 19th or the 18th. I don't know. Will be a countdown. There will be a big countdown. It'll be part of our campaign to the snapshot. Once we take the snapshot, we're going to pull the liquidity, and the contracts on Polygon will be paused, and then we'll start the process of lighting things up on base. I don't know if that's going to take an hour, take 2 hours. I don't know how long it's going to take between the two, but we are going to be doing kind of like we did last time when we did the live stream when we moved to Polygon. We'll probably be doing something very similar. We do not have anything, an app for iPhones. That'd be great. Right now we're hyper focused. Now and actually though our DApp is very mobile friendly, so it is built for mobile. Let's see. Yeah. So most likely from day one, little alpha. Most likely from day one, we will be tradable on Coinbase. Got my fingers crossed, until we launch and until everything's live. I don't know how long it takes for everything to go, how long that process takes. But once it's live and launched and we report our contract address to Coinbase and we lock the liquidity, then they will list us on Coinbase. So pretty cool stuff. Yes, the main DEX will be on. We're actually using a much more popular DEX on Base. I can't remember. It starts with an A, and I always forget about it, and I didn't think to put it in here. But we are still looking to also partner with QuickSwap and maybe even do some stuff with Uniswap. So we've got relationships there. We're just going to try to figure out where we can kind of get the best synergy. So how many active addresses on staking from Polygon Network? There's about 36,000 stakes right now. Probably less, probably maybe more like 32. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the numbers in quite a long time. I think we had about 12,000 unique wallets that were staked. And I think about total 18,000, close to 18,000 on the liquid market that have Axion, but we don't. I used to think that we would be lucky, or I would be excited if we had 200 people claim over the first few weeks, but I think based on our stats that it's going to be more, and that's actually awesome. So, but all these metrics will be on a dashboard, and you'll be able to see in real time, kind of like the Axion.today website used to be, which we don't own. By the way, I know a lot of people think that was part of the project, but it was a third-party project. But we'll have a stat dashboard right on our DAP, and you'll be able to see pretty much any and every metric that we're going to be measuring our progress and our success and engagement from there. So, hey Scully, always a pleasure to see ya. Let's see. As I said, what happened to AXN? Are we working on AXN price? Well, I think you need to do some research. Take some time, read our new support docs. It's support.axiondow.com. Let's see. Yes, all of these quests and shortcuts will be posted on Discord. This reminds me, if you have a LinkedIn account, please go follow us. Find the Axion DAO page on LinkedIn and follow it. When we first mentioned this, the last live stream, we had like 36 some odd followers. Now we're up to like 133. So people listened last time. We're in the home stretch. We need 150 so we can start broadcasting these live streams to LinkedIn as well. This is actually live on X right now. It's live on Facebook, and it's live on YouTube. We can add LinkedIn, and we're looking at other places that we can add to where these get broadcast to. I think so far from the last was the most well attended, and it was the most well viewed. Between the three platforms, we were well over 300 unique individuals who watched these streams, which is far above the numbers that we had been getting for quite a while. So we are excited that we are starting to see more people tuning in. I mean, we've got 3 times as many right now hanging out with us just on this YouTube stream that we normally used to have. So appreciate everyone who's here hanging out with us. We're going to be playing us out here just a second with this promo audio clip that Hermie helped put together for us. Mucho gracias. It is really awesome. And I'm going to have fun acting it out when we play. So let's see. What is the exchange rate from the old token versus the new? So read the docs, please. Read the docs. Support.axiondow.com. However, when we migrate from base or from Polygon to base, you will get 1 AXND for every 4,500 AXN you have. Okay. So it's a reverse split, and we're going to have a max supply of 250 million tokens. From there, we're going to take the price that it was on Polygon when we took the snapshot, and we will relaunch it at 4,500 times that price. So if you have $50 in AXN, when we relaunch on base, it will be pretty dang near close to that $50 mark on base. So the idea is there's no value lost in the transition. All right. And that will do that. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, Hermie. Appreciate you, Dave, CC. I told them this is going to be zippy. I wanted to keep it within 30 minutes. I'm okay with 40, but we're here. We're going to play this out.
This one's been like speed dating, Metal.
Yeah. Come hang out with us on Discord. Come in. Let us know you're there. Say hi. We're going to get this back to the heyday where we're just having lots of fun in the server. So really looking to attract some of the old OGs and get this thing going. Okay. All right. So I'm going to play this. This is our 50K giveaway promo audio clip. And then and then we'll pretty much end it. So we appreciate everybody coming to hang out with us. Like I said, one of the quests is to join us on our space tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 11 a.m. Pacific Time, and I think it was 7 o'clock or something like that. CC for you guys in the UK. Is that about right?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
So join us on Spaces tomorrow. We'll have an open stage. You can come up, ask questions, hang out with us. We're going to be going over a lot of this, and we're going to be engaging with some other projects. And if we get a good turnout, it just might turn into our first megaspace. So we'll see. All right, guys, appreciate you joining us. This is the 50K giveaway audio clip, and soon to be a promo video.
Yeah. We ready to ignite. We blasting off tonight. Axion down in the cloud with the crowd in the frenzy. Pound in the ground, engine sound like a Benz G. In Kamalin to rise in the skylines lit. Rocket climb like a rhyme when the lines all hit. Doing D5 better, together forever. Meta rides more like leather than pleather. Migration to base, the flight plans drawn. The future is now. Yeah, the mic stays on. Got a 50K giveaway. Big today. Don't faint from the news, man. You okay? Doing D5 better. Together we stay. We're just getting started. Hear the crowd say, hey, Axion down. Those engines lit. Migration to base. The perfect fit. Future of crypto in a brand new way. Axion down. 50K giveaway. Fast lane frame. With the game in the gearbox. Meta rides heat. Make the street lights teardrop. Code mode load like a rhyme in the riddle. Every chain link thick has the bass in the middle. Moon zoom boom when the room gets louder. Axion strong like 4 bars from your router. We don't just chase, we replace that pace. Got the bass so laced they can't trace our race. Got a 50K giveaway, big today. Don't faint from the news, man, you okay? Doing D5 better, together we stay. We're just getting started, hear the crowd say, hey, Axion down, those engines lit. Migration to base, the perfect fit. Future of crypto in a brand new way. Axion down, 50K giveaway. Fuel in the fuse when the boosters ignite. Income island, they rockets take flight. Octane flame, every launch stays vital. 50K flip, got the grip on the title. Meta rides drift with the lift on lock. Every tick-tock click, push the rocket clock. This is next-gen flex on the ledger page. Axion down, future set center stage. Got a 50K giveaway, big today. Don't faint from the news, man, you okay? Doing D5 better, together we stay. We're just getting started, hear the crowd say, hey, Axion down, those engines lit. Migration to base, the perfect fit. Future of crypto in a brand new way. Axion down, 50K giveaway. 50K giveaway.
All right, everybody, have a freaking awesome afternoon. Hopefully you'll come hang out with us tomorrow on X for our space. There will be a link in our Discord, and there will be, well, the engagement campaign. So if you show up and you've done that, you'll earn some rewards. Cheers, everybody, and we'll see you on the flip.
Take care.
On the flip.